Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. So today I'm going to take you to Saigon with our family. This video was actually filmed back then in June 2023, but I was too lazy to edit it, so I just finished it a couple days ago, and this is the full video of it. I hope you enjoy it. We are currently at the lounge right now. We are waiting for a flight. It was until 3 p.m. I think, so we're going to have lunch here and also breakfast because we haven't had anything in the morning yet, so we're going to eat a lot. Apparently they have a lot of delicious foods and pastries at the buffet line. I really enjoyed it. So after hours of sitting at the lounge and eating constantly, it is time to go to our plane. I don't know why, but I really love the vibe and the aesthetic at the airport. It just gives off a really, joyful and happy vibe. On top of that, I also really enjoy the feeling of sitting on the plane. I don't know why, it's just very exciting to me. I think I can literally sit on a plane for hours, even for days, without getting off it and without feeling bored. This is my lunch for today. I actually have two options to choose from, but I think this would suit me more, and it actually wasn't.
Hello mọi người, mình đã đến khách sạn không đi chạy cả. Nhưng mà thôi, thực ra em tìm nhiều khách sạn rồi thì đây cũng là tốt nhất rồi. Thì cũng ok.
So after hours of dancing and making TikTok videos in our hotel room, we are out with our family and going to the walking street. My sister and my dad will always be the one who lead the way, and my mom and I will just follow after them. After walking in the walking street for about an hour, we were so starving, and my sister guided us to this very low-key restaurant. It was located in a building, and we have to ask for the residents there in order to find the restaurant. Honestly, it was such an adventure in order to find this restaurant. It took us about 30 minutes, I think. But honestly, it was very paid off because the food here is phenomenal and very delicious. I remembered we ordered a lot of food, but we managed to complete every single plate on the table, especially my dad. He really loved the food. We were actually trying to get back to our hotel, and then we happened to stumble on this live podcast photo booth, and we really love photo booths. As you have already watched my previous vlog, which I shown a lot of Polaroids and pictures that I took with my friends at photo booths. I'm a huge fan of it, so of course my family must have a picture together at a photo booth.
Hello mọi người. Giờ em đi ăn sáng.
So the restaurant is actually upstairs in the hotel that I was staying in. They also have buffet line, and I love buffet line because you can choose a lot of food that you like. So after having breakfast together, my family is walking to the Independence Palace. This is the second time that I got the chance to visit this palace. It is very beautiful, but we got lost at first and it took us about 30 minutes walking around in order to get to the main gate. Well, it was pretty sunny that day, but we weren't very tired because we were so excited to visit every corner of the palace. Although this is the second time that I'm here, but I'm still really astonished with all of the beautiful, architecture and decoration. But I a little bit regret that I couldn't visit all of the corner because I was a little bit tired of walking. I managed to film all of the pretty decorations that I found in the building, but I heard from someone on TikTok that there is also another corner, another place that you should visit in the Independence Palace. I couldn't manage to visit everything, but I'm very proud that I got to see most of it. After taking a long break at the cafe, we were walking to the Saigon Central Post Office to visit the inside. This is the first time that I'm here. I'm glad that we got a chance to visit this place. I really love the vintage vibe of it, and they have a lot of pretty souvenirs. And of course, next is lunchtime. We were so starving because we walked a lot, and my sister found a restaurant that sells mong, a very famous dish in Saigon, I think. This is also the first time that I tried it. I really like it, although it's not really the flavor that I'm used to, but it was really good. And then we called a taxi to get us back to our hotel to get some rest. We didn't take a really long break because we were so excited to get to our next destination, which is Landmark. We going to go to the highest floor in that building because it is also one of the most famous tourist attractions in Saigon. This is actually not the first time that I'm here. This is actually the second time. The first time I was here, I was with my grandma, and my grandma was so interested in everything in this building, and I took a lot of fun pictures with her that day, so it was pretty fun. So after visiting Landmark, we were just wandering outside and take a bunch of pictures together, and then we called a cab and it took us to a place that have water bus. My sister and I really wanted to try the water bus, but my mom was not really a fan of ships and boats. She really hate the feeling of traveling on water, so we decided to just go there and watch people traveling with water bus, and we have ice cream instead. It was still fun. I mean, the view is pretty, and we also took a really long stroll after having the ice cream. My whole family was just walking together and talking for about 3 hours straight, I think, and then we got so tired. We couldn't find any restaurants nearby, so we called a cab again and took us to a restaurant that my sister found on TikTok. On TikTok, they said it was a very highly recommended restaurant that every visitor must try when they're in Saigon, so we just have to be there. After the dinner, we were still a little bit hungry, so we bought some snack and watched a movie and call it a day. So it is already day 3, which is also the last day that we're going to spend in Saigon. My dad called a friend of him and he actually took us and his family to a beach nearby to, enjoy the view there before we say goodbye to the city. After that, to say thank you to my dad friend for driving us to the beach, we invited him to have lunch here at this beautiful restaurant. It gives off Greece vibe and it sells seafood, of course, and it was pretty good. The food here is mainly like Western food, but I really love it, and I love the decorations and the structure of the building. It definitely looks like Greece at some point. I think it's the concept of the restaurant. We then quickly get back to our hotel to get ready to leave because our flight was around 1 to 2 p.m. And this is us on a taxi to go to the airport. We are at the lounge again. We are having some food there because apparently there is a buffet line and it will be such a waste of money if you don't eat it. Additionally, I was also hungry. I don't know why. I'm always hungry whenever I travel. And we are now on the plane. I'm searching for some films to watch and I decided to go with this. I always wanted to watch this, but then I've switched to the intern, my comfort movie, because I feel like it's a safe choice. And then here's my lunch, not really lunch, like snack in the afternoon. Finally, I stopped by watching Mamma Mia, another comfort movie of mine, to, put an end to this journey. And this is us walking back to the airport, ready to get home. And that's the end of my vlog. Thank you so much for watching.